Not all danger enters with a scream. Some slip in with a smile. While you're guarding against loud villains, the real danger slips in quietly, through your empathy, your loyalty, your love. The unconscious of others can invade your psyche, not with force, but with intimacy. They don't have a giant sign that says, "I will ruin your life." There's no alarm that goes off. Instead, they sneak into your life, and everything just starts going wrong. It's the friend who makes you feel worthless. The partner who traps you. The coworker who makes you want to quit your job every single day. They are playing a secret psychological game, and you're losing before you even know you're playing. You become their oxygen, but they never learn to breathe on their own. This person will drain you faster than anything else, the perpetual victim. For them, life is a disaster movie, and they're always the star. And rule number 1, nothing is ever their fault. They've got a PhD in helplessness. Why does this always happen to me? Or, I guess I just have to do everything alone. They wear their suffering like a crown, and expect you to kneel. Jung's psychology tells us this isn't just about sympathy. It's a giant shield, a mask they wear full-time. They're terrified of who they are when the sad story ends, so they keep performing it, forever. The danger? You get sucked in as the rescuer. You pour in energy, time, money, into a bottomless pit. Their pain feels real, so guilt keeps you stuck. But remember, a relationship with a perpetual victim isn't a team. It's a one-way street where you slowly disappear, just to keep their story alive. You begin policing your emotions, not because you've done something wrong, but because their chaos has rewritten your instincts. This one will truly mess with your mind. The unconscious manipulator. They're not movie villains. They usually don't even know what they're doing. They're being controlled by inner chaos, what Jung called complexes, unhealed emotional wounds that hijack their behavior. They gaslight without meaning to. Warm one moment, cold the next. You never feel safe. They'll say things like, "I guess I'm just too sensitive," right after you express a real need. Trying to argue with them is like fighting fog with a sword. You always miss, and you always lose. They believe you are the problem. You start to doubt your gut, your sanity, yourself. And by the time you realize what's happening, your reality isn't yours anymore, it's theirs. You're no longer a person to them. You're a mirror. A stage where their unresolved pain plays out. This is one of Jung's most powerful ideas, shadow projection. This person absolutely cannot handle their own flaws. So they throw them onto you. Their own pain? Now it's your negativity. Their jealousy? Now it's your arrogance. Everything that irritates us about others can lead us to an understanding of ourselves. Carl Jung. But the shadow projector refuses to look in the mirror. Instead, they blame the mirror. It's like they're covered in black paint, and instead of cleaning it, they hug you. And then accuse you of being dirty. Over time, you begin to believe them. You shrink, you doubt. You forget who you were before they rewrote your image. The only way out? Radical self-trust. Your inner knowing becomes your armor. Take a breath. Have you ever met one of these people? Let us know in the comments. Which one have you dealt with? The victim, the manipulator, or the projector? Your story could be the insight someone else needs to break free. You're not just talking to a person. You're speaking to a mask that forgot it was ever a face. This one is the trickiest to spot. Because they look perfect. Jung called this the persona, the social mask we all wear. But these people, they've become the mask. Perfect mom, flawless friend, Instagram worthy at all times. Every emotion is scripted, nothing real leaks out. The brighter the mask, the darker the basement. Behind the perfection is a boiling basement of denied emotions, rage, envy, fear, shame. All shoved down, until something explodes. And when it does, they'll say the most cruel, soul-crushing things, because real vulnerability is poison to them. You must run from this one, the moral controller. They've appointed themselves judge and jury of the world. They cancel people in seconds. They shame for sport, all while being totally blind to their own darkness. They don't want understanding, they want obedience. And in their court, even silence can be guilty. They live in black and white, no gray, no nuance, no grace. It kills creativity, kills joy, kills the freedom to be imperfect and grow. They don't see your humanity, they only see your sins. The soul leech. They don't attack, they cling. They have no real roots, no identity, so they wrap themselves around you. The vine grows stronger, but the tree forgets it ever had roots. They adopt your hobbies, mirror your language, need your energy, just to feel alive. You'll feel foggy, tired, empty after being around them. They don't just steal time, they steal essence. Your boundaries dissolve, and soon, you forget who you are. Freedom begins the moment you ask, is this emotion mine, or was it planted in me? This is not just a video, it's a mirror, and once you've seen yourself, or them, in it, you can never unsee it. The perpetual victim, the unconscious manipulator, the shadow projector, the persona bearer, the moral controller, the soul leech. These aren't just toxic people. They're psychological patterns Jung warned us about, not to judge others, but to protect our energy. Jung's ultimate solution was individuation, becoming whole, conscious, awake. Before that, you were just a passenger on the ship. Now, you become the captain. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life, and you will call it fate. Carl Jung. You stop being a side character in someone else's drama, and become the architect of your own fate. Every day is a bonus, a second chance to choose consciousness over chaos. If this video helped you see what was hidden, subscribe for more clarity, depth, and protection for your soul. Because when you understand the mind, you reclaim your power.